So I just watched this, and this was pretty good overall. I have some gripes here and there about it, but I'll say this: the first 5 minutes, might even be 10 minutes. The first 5 minutes or so is just off the hook, man. It is just so fucking awesome. Like, it's just unreal, that beginning. You're just like, my God, this is. I mean, the other ones, the beginnings are good, but this one, you are just like, it is so fucking intense, man. Like, you are just on the fucking seat of your pants watching this, man. And Breck Basinger just delivers the fuck out of it, the Stargirl chick. And once again, she gets screwed over. Why they didn't have her the whole movie, I don't understand. But the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes are just the absolute shit, man. It is just I don't know if their budget was they can only spend so much for the beginning and the end, or I don't know why they put all the money into the beginning and the end, but not the story part. It's very odd. Like, I don't know what happened there, but the middle between the middle and the end, everything in between is just kind of, it's very sluggish. And I'm sorry, but those actors were just not very good. They just, you start off with the Stargirl chick, who's one of the best actresses ever, a total piece of ass, by the way. And then you shove us here. I'm gonna go back to the photos here, because if I do that, I'll get lost again. Wait, where do you see the lead of this movie? I don't know what they were thinking. All right, here we go. This is the lead of the movie, this porker. Why are we stuck with this the whole movie? This gal sucks ass. She is not Breck Basinger quality. It's just not a very good actress. I'm sorry. She sucked. And the majority of the people in this movie, that was the good thing about all the other Final Destinations, even the one before this. Like, the actors were decent. The only actor that's decent is Breck Basinger at the beginning. Everything after, oh, the only other good actor is the Candyman guy, or the here, this guy. He's dead now. This guy was really fucking good in this. It sucks that this guy died, but this guy's been in all of them, and boy, he really. I'd say him and Breck Basinger are the only real saviors of this overall. I mean, he was really good. Most of the deaths and stuff are really thought out, but the problem is, I would say the first couple of deaths are really good, but then towards the end, so I really don't want to ruin things for you, because it is a decent movie overall, but they tried to force a lot of deaths on here. Like, so she figures out with the like the picture here, like that's kind of the downfall of these movies, in a sense, is they're just repeating the same thing. So it's just like before. She figures out who's gonna die next, and the list and all of that. So they get to this one person, and then they're like, okay, so maybe if we kill this guy and then bring him back, he'll be fine. And he's got a peanut allergy, and it's like this whole. It was really forced. And that's not how these movies are. You can't force the deaths like that. The deaths just occurred naturally. That's what makes these movies. When you watch, like, the other one with the logs on the freeway bouncing off and killing people, and all of these like just oddball things. That's what makes the movie. But when you take some of the people and then try to force death and then try to bring them back to cheat death that way and do it, just it that didn't work. That was like I was getting annoyed with that stupid concept. It just did not work. I don't know why they were. This movie could have been a lot better. I think the biggest problem is the lead gal. This gal here should have been in Breck's role at the beginning, and then Breck should have been her. That would have been wow. That would have really boosted the fuck out of this movie, man. Because the actors on here. Oh, and then the other thing is here, let's find that guy. There's the guy that's in the well, he's there, but I want a better picture of him. I think he was in the last one. Yeah, this guy. So this guy, if I remember right, I don't remember if he was the guy that won the lottery or what it was, but I remember he was in the last one of the one he was in one of them here recently. So when you're watching this, you're thinking, okay, this is the guy from the other one, and he's somehow gonna warn them or anything. But no, he's just a random new character in there that knows nothing about this, and then doesn't believe any of it, which was like, how do I explain this? It would be like if you were watching Star Wars and Mark Hamill came in as an Imperial officer instead of being Luke Skywalker, and it just you're just like, what? That's Luke Skywalker. That's not an Imperial stormtrooper. Like what? I don't know. That just kind of annoyed me, but it was a minor thing. But I still overall it is a good movie. It's just got some minor stupid fuck ups on it. But I'm telling you, the best parts of this movie are the first 5 minutes and the end. In between is just too much. And then there's like hardly any white people in this once again, and they all get killed off instantly. And then this is our lead. We're stuck with this porker. Why are we stuck with this porker? Why couldn't we have Breck Basinger be the lead instead of this? This guy sucks. I'm so sick of this DEI crap. This is what we could have had. We could have had this, but we're stuck with this. I don't know, man. But as far as the deaths are concerned, it was good. I just wished after the first 5 minutes, this movie had the same momentum through the rest of it till the end, because God, it was so sluggish and a lot of filler, and then they're trying to force the deaths, and I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. I would watch this first 5 minutes a bunch of times over, man. You got her on there and all hell. I mean, it was glorious. That first 5 minutes, that should this movie, if anything, should just get an award for that. This first 5 minutes, man, that was just holy fuck. I mean, that first 5 minutes really delivered, but then after that, it was just very sluggish, and the acting is just and then it's like we got to make a point of everybody is diverse and all of that, and it's just like they fell into that trap. I mean, it wasn't like, I wouldn't say it was terribly woke or anything, but it's just the way they do this on here. it feels forced. A lot of the things, like a lot of the deaths feel forced. The family and their turmoil and all of that bullshit, it just it's just forced. That's the best way I can explain it. Overall, though, besides those things, I would, if you're gonna watch this, I would say watch the first 5 minutes and then watch the last 5 minutes. Those are the best parts. Everything in between is just, it's filler, it's fluff, and it's, look at us, we're diverse, and we're this diverse family, and oh well, we're gonna cheat death by killing ourselves, but then we can't do that, and we're gonna force it and do what we can to force the deaths to happen. That was the main, that whole thing with forcing the deaths was just, it did not pay off. But I will say this, compared to a lot of garbage that I've been seeing lately, this in comparison, it's not bad. It's just the lead sucked. They screwed Breck Basinger over again, and you're just, it's just sluggish. The after the first 5 minutes till the end, I'm just repeating myself. That's all I can say. See, what was this? Was this rated? Go back up here. 7.1 out of 10. I would say probably 6.5. I would even say 6 maybe. The lead sucked. We get the beginning, we start off on this uber high note, and then after that it's just this long slog with forced death and just, anyways, that's what I think of it. I just wish it was better. This movie kind of has the same problem that Endgame has. It goes off on too hard of a high note. It launches like a motherfucker, but then the flight sucks, and then they land the fuck out of it. It's just very strange. I've never seen a movie where I like the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes and not in between. Thanks for watching. Bye.